Hey guys, let's talk about some smart carbs. Now, we've been eating carbs for thousands and thousands of years, and you probably really enjoy some types of carbs, and I do too. But over the thousands of years, we've used carbs for survival. We've used carbs to get us through droughts and through winter and just hard times, hard climate times, or political times, or whatever. Over the last few thousand years, we needed carbs to keep us alive and keep us having energy. But now things are a little bit differently, right? We don't have shortages of food, and we're not scrounging to get food. We're not starving. We're not fighting off or worried about the droughts and the difficult times, or wars and things like that really take our food supply. But in the process, as the food has evolved and as we have plenty of it now, carbs have also gotten a bad name. And they don't necessarily, some of them get the bad name for a reason, but not all carbs are bad. And today I want to kind of clean that up and let you guys know there are some good choices for you to make out there that you can keep in your home, that do store for a little bit longer period of time. And so if it's, a fall rainy day and you need something, you don't see a lot in the fridge, but you need to make make something, you've got something healthy you can pull from the cabinets. Okay? So let's go over a couple of those. First off, these would be black beans. And black beans, you can use these for just a side dish if you want to use these as a side. You could use them in chili as one of the main ingredients. You could actually put them in a salad and make a taco salad out of black beans. I've done both of those recipes before. Turned out really good. I was a little weirded out when I was putting black beans on the salad, but it turned out really, really good and tasty. Okay, so that is something. Oh, also refried beans. You can have refried beans in the house here and there. You can have it on the side or by itself. You can have barley, all right, or brown rice or quinoa, things like that we may think of as fillers, and they do. They fill us up faster. So when you're having these, ensure that you're getting. They already have a good amount of fiber to them, and all these carbs that I'm going to show you have 4 grams or more of fiber, which is good for our bodies, our digestion. It helps us absorb and utilize nutrients better in our body. But barley you can make with soup, so that's a really good one. You can make a stir fry out of barley. Just did that not too long ago. Chopped up some veggies, threw it on this, had a quick dinner. It was great, delicious. I'm going to show you one of Val's snacks. Val's joining us right now. So I'm going to show you one of her snacks. And this we use sometimes at the movie theater too. We sneak these in her purse, and we just munch on these. They're pumpkin seeds. So I'd really like to see more people get a good source of carbohydrates from seeds and trying new things, getting creative. So maybe sea salt or roasted with sea salt. It does give it more flavor and makes them more snackable, let's say. But they also have 15 grams of carbs and 5 grams of fiber. So great quality, good powerhouse snack right there. Okay, I'm getting asked. This is a live video right now. We may use this later, but I'm getting asked if candy corn is a good carb. That's a good question. Are we talking the Halloween candy corn? Or are we talking something else? I'm not sure. But if you could clarify for me, and really it's up to the ingredients. So if it's like corn and just fried, maybe not so much if it's fried. But anyway, I'm going to move on. We got potatoes. I got a couple different types of potatoes. So you might be wondering, can I have potatoes? Is this the holy grail of information that I'm getting right now? So this is a sweet potato. This is a purple potato. I don't have one here, but there's also regular potatoes, white potatoes. But truth be told, there's not a whole lot of difference in the different types of potatoes. I mean, there are some vitamins and slight difference in fiber and total carbs, but they're pretty well rounded and they're all pretty good for you if you don't overdo them. You know, if you don't put too much butter and cream cheese, or sour cream rather, and bacon on a baked potato, then it's going to be a healthy source of a carb. Now, when consuming these, remember, if you're doing it as your main meal, you probably don't need as much protein during that meal. All right, if they're taking up a majority of your plate, then you still have to watch our calories overall, and we don't need both a huge slab of meat or steak with a giant baked potato. Okay, just play it wisely. Remember, portion size still matters here, but you can be healthy, and you can have a sweet potato with cinnamon. You know, just cook it in the oven, different things like that, or olive oil on top of it. Kind of roast them in the oven and slice it and make great snacks. Just had some of those for lunch, by the way. This one, just real quickie. Vegetables and fruit. I'm just throwing out a reminder there that our natural carbs are vegetables and fruit. They do have a little bit more sugar in them, or the fruit does, but that's okay. It's nature's healthier snacks. And then these are just fried version, or not fried. These are dehydrated versions of vegetables and just kind of quick snacks that you can have. All right. Finally, we've got oatmeal. Now, I prefer the steel cut oats, and as opposed to some of the other oats that are more processed, and in that processing, they kind of extract a lot of the vitamins and fiber that you get with it. So, especially in rice, is the same story. But steel cut oats are a better version of oats. You can still have them in a quick 3 minutes, if you can see that. Fun fact, I just used these this weekend. I just made my nephews, which are 2 years old and 4 years old, just made them some plain old oatmeal, steel cut oats, with some cinnamon on top of it. That was it. They gobbled it up. It was a super convenient and fast breakfast for them. And, you know, they were happy with it. I was thrilled that they ate it. I wasn't sure if they were going to or not, because it doesn't have, you know, the maple flavor or all the different flavor packets, but we just added our own seasoning, cinnamon. So yes, you can eat healthy carbs. You can be smart with carbs. We do, you know, they're a good part of our diet. They come, especially the vegetable forms, they come with other vitamins and minerals that our body needs. Fall is a great time to include more and more of those into our dishes, into our meals. So just get fun playing with it, and, you know, experiment. Just keep in mind your portion size still matters. So if you're preparing it with a whole bunch of protein or some other fats, you might need to cut back on those if you're going to increase your healthy carbs. All right, guys, great talk. Hope you learned something new.